This week on No Limits Fishing.
Hey, hello, I'm Captain Brant with the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, and this is a new episode of No Limits Fishing.
And I'm Captain Chris Eckert.
And this is Captain Chris. And today, just in case you were wondering, we're filming an episode of scuba diving here off of Ocean Isle Beach. Chris is one of our famed charter captains here out of the fishing center, and he is also an accomplished scuba diver. Chris, tell me what we might expect to see on our adventure today.
Hopefully we get down there and be able to see some clear water. That'll be the first thing.
Yeah.
And then hopefully be able to see some big old fish and possibly shoot some.
Yeah, we're gonna take our spear guns down with us. We don't ever go unarmed, so go down there, and it's nice to try to shoot some fish when we go down. But you know, for a lot of folks watching at home, scuba diving is certainly not natural, or not, you know, not done by a lot of big people, and particularly from this area, it's not considered to be, you know, something that, you know, you go to Florida, you go to the clear water, you go to the Caribbean, but a lot of folks don't realize that we have some incredibly good diving right here out of Ocean Isle Beach. But what kind of fish have you typically encountered when you scuba dive off the coast here?
We'll go down there and we'll see all the various bottom fish. We'll see sea bass, vermilion snapper, D-liners, grouper, hogfish, and even lobster.
Yeah, lobster. Yeah, a lot of folks don't realize we have some big lobster
Probably
here.
the biggest lobster around.
Yeah, exactly. But one thing I want to talk about before we get going, though, is just the all the gear that is required.
It's a gear sport, man.
Yeah. So in the immortal words of Quint from Jaws, I think he called Hooper an underwater astronaut. So basically, all the gear you put on, I'm just going to go through all the pieces. So layer one is your wetsuit. So you wear your wetsuit to help keep the warmth around your body so that you don't get cold. And of course, oftentimes we often have to put a hood on. Right now, it's not too cold. The water temperature is about 80, which seems hot, but it's really not when you're underwater.
You're down there for 20 minutes and your body temperature drops a lot. You gotta keep warm.
Yeah, exactly. So the wetsuit helps to keep your body temperature, your core, stable. All right, then next piece of the puzzle, your fins. So, you know, you gotta have something to help propel yourself around. So if you go down there with just your feet, you're going nowhere.
Nowhere at all. You're carrying around a tank and a big old DC. You're not quite streamlined down there. You need some extra help.
That's right. So what Chris just mentioned, the VC. So this is like the most important part of the operation. And this is a vest that inflates. It has the ability to inflate around you to control your depth, your buoyancy. And for fat people like me, we put lots of weights in the pocket to help us sink. Now Chris, he probably just adds air to sink to his, so he doesn't sink too fast. But anyway, you got the BC and then your regulator. All this controls the air flowing to you through your tank. Now Chris, what are some of the other features here? I see some fishing related stuff, safety stuff.
These are obviously part of the wetsuit sort of deal. Booties, keep your feet warm.
Right.
Accessories, I should say. It's part of the spearfishing operation. We got ourselves they call them a stringer. You open this up and you put your fish through there once you shoot them. And you but hopefully fill it up and come up with a full stringer.
That's right, and that clips to your side. That's like the utility
clips
belt.
right there.
Yeah, so that clips to your side, and ideally you hang a bunch of dead, bloody fish off of you and swim around the bottom, and
hopefully not attract too many sharks.
That sounds like a recipe for a problem.
Oh yeah.
we try to avoid. This is the sign for sharks, just in case. If you see this on the camera, it means shark.
Watch out.
Yeah, so we have been known to run into those.
Yeah,
This is an important piece right here. What is this?
We call this a wreck reel, even though we really don't dive on too many wrecks. But basically, it's just helps us find our way. It's like a breadcrumb trail down there.
Yeah.
So we attach it to the anchor or wherever a fixed location is. We can get back to the boat, and then we let her go. And we go around and explore the area, and to come back home, we just reel it right in.
Yeah, so that's a big fear that, a concern. It is a fear I have. Is, obviously you go down and you lose reference of where you left from. Where's your boat? You can't find it. And you come up, you got current down there. By the time you do your decompression stops and such, not in the currents running, you could literally end up hundreds of yards, if not further, from the boat. And that is my fear. That's the phobia I have, is coming up and being some long distance from the boat. And so this wreck reel, it's like Chris said, it's like a breadcrumb. So you're hooked to the anchor with it, and it's hooked to you. So you always can go back to where you started from. And unless the water is just incredibly clear that you can see long distances underwater, you will lose reference of where you started quickly.
Yeah, there's so many various factors down there that you can't tell where you're at all the time.
Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of our general gear. I guess one last thing here, our flashlight. A lot of times you're around ledges, rock ledges and stuff, and those grouper fish will get tucked up under those ledges. So you hopefully put the light on them and then pow, string them up. So
and you'll see here in the next video that the light's really necessary. There's really not much light down there.
Right.
You'll see there won't be many colors down there at all in order to light up things and see when you actually see fish to be able to use the light.
Yeah, and that is another variable that we have in this, is the visibility. So that's the one, definitely the two things that we have no idea about are current and visibility. So we don't like to have a lot of current because it makes it more difficult to stay in one spot. You have to work harder to stay where you are. And then of course the visibility, it could be 5 to 10 feet, or it could be 100 feet, literally. And once you get offshore here, 30, 40 miles, 100 foot of water, it's generally 20 or more feet, 30, 40 foot sometimes. But today, what I think we want to do is I like to try to dive some near shore stuff, 80 foot or so, where a lot of folks fish. Once we get out there, Chris, we'll talk about where we are, and maybe some of the folks at home have actually fished some of these spots so they can see what's
what are they
below
fishing?
them. Yeah,
it's
what's
always
below
something when I wanted to dive. I always wanted to learn. What am I fishing?
Yeah. So as
eye-opening experience.
As both of us being fishermen, it's kind of cool as you're fishing an area to have a true visual perspective of what it was we're fishing. So let's get ourselves packed away. And in case you didn't notice, we are on a brand new 39-foot yellowfin today. This is a good friend of ours from Morehead City. His name's Brian Allen. He came down and fished a tournament with us this weekend, and I don't think he knows that I'm borrowing his boat right now. So nobody say anything, all right? But we've got a great ride. It's a pretty nice day. Let's go see if we can find some fish.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by formerly Marine Service Center. The new Sportsman's Choice Marine located on Highway 9 in Long, South Carolina has been serving your boating and outdoor needs for 20 years. Come visit our new showroom and check out brands such as Yamaha, Carolina Skiff, Contender, Triton, and many more that are on display daily. Whether you're looking for a new toy on the water or need service, the staff at Sportsman's Choice looks forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
At Sea-Tow, you don't just get help, you get a fleet of help. More boats and more experienced captains means Sea-Tow members receive help faster. Membership is inexpensive at only 46 cents per day, and that's for complete coverage, from fuel drops to jump starts to a timely tow home. It's 24/7 peace of mind on the water. Become a Seato member today for just $169 a year and know the country's premier on-water assistance fleet is standing by. Seato.
Here's a myth. Having an insurance agent costs you more money. The truth? An Allstate agent can save you a bundle by helping you get all of the discounts you deserve. Discounts for safe driving, anti-lock brakes, owning a new car, paying electronically, having more than one policy, and more. All told, the Good Hands offer more than 30 different car and home insurance discounts.
The new Ocean Isle Fish Company restaurant and GMAC Tiki Bar is open air, on the water dining at its finest. Come and be part of the show as fishing boats arrive at the dock daily, offloading their catch, and watch as the freshest fish on the coast moves from boat to kitchen to your plate. The Ocean Isle Fish Company restaurant, located at the base of the Ocean Isle Beach Bridge.
The Ocean Isle Fish Company, where our fish are always fresh.
What do you get when you take this guy, his son, and his son, and put them to work? You get 3 generations of the best HVAC company around. You get Al Fulford Heating and Cooling, a Ream Team top contractor that takes great pride in service after the sale. Over 40 years in the industry says a whole lot. So trust these guys for quality Ream home comfort solutions, as well as innovative geothermal technology and a whole lot more. Al Fulford Heating and Cooling.
Now, back to more No Limits fishing.
Alright, just take a quick moment to show you what we're fishing here. As you can see, we're fishing right over here, this bottom. And what I'm looking at is you can see the rocky structures here. This up here, this is probably amberjack up in the water column, so I expect that we'll probably run into some amberjack. But we're hoping for this contour on the bottom right here to be holding grouper. That's mainly what we're looking for in this operation, is grouper. So that's the type of bottom structure that you're looking for. And again, looks like a lot of fish, a lot of structure all along. So we will see what happens. Water depth here is about 90 feet, anywhere from 85 to 95 feet. Stay tuned, getting ready to prep. All right, folks at home, this is probably the single hardest part of the entire deal, and that is squeezing into these wetsuits. The thing about it you got to remember is, obviously the wetsuit's meant to be tight. It's not waterproof, but it's designed to help you stay warm, so everything's very tight. But what happens is, when you go down, as you go deeper, the pressure gets greater. So I'll actually be about 170 pounds and 6'6" when I hit the bottom and have a full head of hair and the whole thing. So then I'll fit in my wetsuit nicely. But when I'm up here on the top, I'm only 5'10" and 220, and I'm half bald, so it's much harder to fit in my wetsuit under that scenario. So I do all my glamour shots and such generally at 80 to 100 foot depth. And so we'll be working at that, but one of the harder parts, getting into your wetsuit.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by
Here are the keys, man.
It's all mine.
Parenthood isn't gonna change me. I'll still see the guys every weekend. Please, I'm still king of this castle.
You're gonna love the backseat pocket.
It's not like I'm gonna get a minivan.
Life can surprise you, so can an Allstate agent. Now they can save you $3,000 on a new car with the Allstate car buying service. The good hands are doing more than ever before.
What do you get when you take this guy, his son, and his son, and put them to work? You get 3 generations of the best HVAC company around. You get Al Fulford Heating and Cooling, a Ream Team top contractor that takes great pride in service after the sale. Over 40 years in the industry says a whole lot, so trust these guys for quality Ream home comfort solutions, as well as innovative geothermal technology and a whole lot more. Al Fulford Heating and Cooling.
Formerly Marine Service Center, the new Sportsman's Choice Marine located on Highway 9 in Long, South Carolina has been serving your boating and outdoor needs for 20 years. Come visit our new showroom and check out brands such as Yamaha, Carolina Skiff, Contender, Trident, and many more that are on display daily. Whether you're looking for a new toy on the water or need service, the staff at Sportsman's Choice looks forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
Hi, I'm Captain Brant, and this is Braden and Caroline, and welcome to the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, where we have everything you need for fun on and around the water. Of course, with all of your fishing equipment. Braden, what do you like?
The toys.
What about you, Caroline?
I like the cool clothes.
Awesome. Well, we welcome you here to the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, located at 65 Causeway Drive, next to the Ocean Isle Fish Company on Ocean Isle Beach.
Now, back to more No Limits Fishing.
Alright, dive number 2. Getting ready to get in the water here. We are in a little shallower water, about 95 feet. We changed zip codes just to see if the water clarity would get a little bit better. Obviously still got this big swell out here, which is affecting us. Not good conditions, but we're gonna go jump in the water and see what's down there. All check. Check. Woo-hoo. Yep.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by Hardy White & Sons is a fourth-generation company located on Main Street in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. Since 1925, Hardy White & Sons has been serving southern Brunswick County, providing fuel and gas delivery including highway, non-highway fuels, home heating oil, kerosene, regular and premium gasoline, and non-ethanol gas, specializing in delivery, installation, and servicing of LP gas tanks and LP gas appliances. For information, find us online at www.rdwhiteandsons.com.
Get back to nature at the area's unique one-of-a-kind outdoor adventure center, the Charlotte River Swamp Park, featuring 10 exciting zip lines, a 53-obstacle aerial adventure park, and a serene eco-boat tour through the swamp. Fun for all ages. Get out and play at the Charlotte River Swamp Park, located at 5550 Watts Road, Ocean Isle Beach. Visit us online at www.zipandplay.com.
The OIFC Wing and Fish Company is located in downtown Charlotte, just 10 minutes from Ocean Isle and Holden Beach. As back-to-back winners of Best of Brunswick, we proudly serve fresh fish from the fleet of boats at the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, 25 flavors of wings, and 20-plus beers on draft. Come join us for daily specials on Tuesday night for trivia, Wing Wednesday, and live entertainment on Friday.
Since 1998, Yellowfin has been dedicated to an uncompromising mission.
Nice!
To provide fishing families with boats designed to be the ultimate in performance, efficiency, quality, and style, with the driest, most stable ride on the water, legendary attention to detail, and unsurpassed fishability.
Whoa!
The ultimate goal at Yellowfin is to provide families with the freedom to create a lifetime of great memories, one day at a time.
First Bank is proud of our commitment to build and grow businesses within our community. Projects like the new Charlotte River Swamp Park exemplify our willingness to stand behind projects that we feel will positively affect the local community. Visit one of our local branches to speak with a friendly loan representative or find us online at www.localfirstbank.com and let us help you grow your business. Now, back to more No Limits Fishing.
All right. Well, some days you go fishing and you catch, and some days you just go fishing. The good news is we're on a 39 yellowfin.
Beautiful ride, beautiful day.
We got a good day. We got a heck of a nice boat. We're not hurting for comfort here. Just found that the conditions, they weren't the best.
You never know unless you went out there too. So
yeah,
came out here and we found out.
Yeah, just like in fishing, diving, you learn from all your experiences, and I would say that I would chalk this up as under a hurricane type swell scenario, large low pressure storms. That swell affects the bottom to a point you don't really want to be diving in.
Also, just beyond the conditions that we feel, it also can affect the fish. We're not seeing any grouper down there where it typically should be, so
right.
Definitely be a factor.
If we're not comfortable, then there's a good chance down there that there's a good chance the fish aren't comfortable.
Exactly.
But anyway, we are. Thank you for helping to bring me back safe, Chris, and you were a good dive partner. And we have survived. I feel good. Don't feel. I'm good. I'm good. Had a chocolate chip cookie, and another episode of No Limits Fishing. This has been